Hello and welcome to Mtoto News Inside. My name is Karen Rekoma. If you're watching this, it means that students from public schools are already home for the 2-month holiday. Well, I'm not on holiday yet. Last year, about 960,000 candidates registered for the KCPE exam. This year, about 1 million students will be sitting for this exam. Preparations for the Kenya Certificate of Primary Exams have picked up on a high note around the country. The candidates are set to begin with rehearsals on Monday, the 28th of October, with mathematics and English papers on Tuesday, the 29th.
We have cleared the syllabus, we have done the revision, and we are good to go.
We have mobilized adequately. If there will be any school that will require examination materials to be dropped by the aircrafts that we have already failed in the regions, then that will be done.
Naimiza kwamba kila mwanafunzi anapokabiliana na mtihani wake asiwe na wasiwasi wowote, kwa sababu yale ambayo tumewafunza ndiyo ambayo yatatainiwa katika mtihani wao.
We will pass to the best of our abilities, and as the exam comes tomorrow, we try and revise to what we don't know so that we can do our best and give our best marks.
We're leaving the rest to God, because all the teachers have done their part and we believe we've done our part.
Our 27,000 centers have been properly planned for in terms of how they'll receive their examination material. Either by air, by road, we are adequately prepared.
All children will have an opportunity to sit for their examinations, and we ensure they sit for it irrespective of the circumstances. Like we are told in Northeastern, there is a lot of rain, but we ensure every candidate will sit for examination as promised right from the beginning of this year.
October 24th marked the United Nations Day, and to honor it, Brother Peter Tabichi was awarded the UN Person of the Year for his great work in helping children. More to this story by Anamboi.
Teacher Peter Tabichi was recognized as the United Nations in Kenya Person of the Year, along with a 25 million Kenya shillings cash prize for his remarkable work for his efforts to promote education.
The 2019 UN in Kenya award, which I've been given, I'm so happy, motivates me to continue raising the profile of the SDG4 through reaching out to groups that are the most difficult to reach, using information and communication channels.
Speaking at the UN in Gigiri, he urged the government to make sure that the education process is right, especially for girls, pointing that around 6 million girls of school-going age around the world do not get the chance to go to school, a majority of them in Africa. In March 2019, Teacher Tabichi became the first teacher from Africa to win the 5th edition of the World Teacher of the Year Award, which came with the 100 million shillings cash prize. The maths and physics teacher at Keriko Secondary School in Nakuru encouraged people to be agents of change in the society by doing whatever they can to positively impact the lives of those around them, observing that one does not have to hold high positions in order to make change.
I don't want just to post around and be seen as a hero. I don't want to do that. I want to use this voice, like then the award that the funds that was given, to give back to the society.
A group of youth from Maruri informal settlements in Nairobi have dedicated themselves on an act of kindness through feeding the most needy and vulnerable pupils in the society. Maruri Primary School is a host to over 1,000 pupils, and it is the only public primary school in the area. The institution has been receiving adequate help from the community youth group known as MIOG, which has been contributing at least 40,000 Kenya shillings monthly to feed the children in the school.
They are feeding 50, and us we are feeding also 50 as the school. And we still need more help because we have still a big number that is still in need of the food.
We began with 15 kids, or 15 children, who are initially or had initially dropped out of school due to lack of food, and they were engaging in scrap metal scavenging around the community.
We engage the teachers in every class. They give us the lists of those needed children. We also go to the community together with the MIOG organization. We visit those children. We see how they are living in their homes, and then we determine which are the most needed ones, and then we put them in the program.
When you have lunch, you can do well on your exams. You can learn. You can hear what your teacher is saying in your class.
It is important because I can concentrate in the teacher when the teacher is teaching in class.
Our long-term goal is to feed the whole school so that each and every child within our community or within the school compound shall not, even one day, not come to school because of hunger.
That's all we had for you today. Join us next week for more. But before I go, here's this week's movie review about Maleficent. Enjoy! Remember to also follow us on our social media pages at Mtoto News. And there's more available on our website at www.mtotonews.com. I'm Karen Rikoma. Bye! The journey continues from part 1, and the action is about to get more intense. 5 years following King Stephen's death, Aurora has been reigning as Queen of the Moors, keeping order among the fairies and woodland creatures. Aurora gets a marriage proposal from Philip, and this creates another great rift between Maleficent and Love. She warns Aurora not to marry him, knowing that love will not end well. Aurora is presented to King John and Queen Ygritte, Philip's parents. The Queen insists Maleficent, a mother figure to Aurora, joins them. Maleficent reluctantly agrees, but things quickly grow tense when Queen Ygritte recounts the time Maleficent cursed the newly born Aurora and implies that Maleficent is responsible for the disappearance of several humans in the moors. When the Queen proudly says that Aurora will now have a real family and mother after the wedding, Maleficent, in a fit of rage, displays her powers and seemingly places a curse on the king, putting him into an endless slumber. Will the true love kiss work this time?
We go home now. Aurora! Maleficent is a threat to everyone. We'll do our best to protect you. Well, well. One can never be too careful. Godmother! This isn't you. You do not know me. Tell me what happened.
There was another creature.
You've spent years caring for a human. Now it's time to care for your own.